My goal is silk-free corn on the cob. So I'm going to show you how we're going to go from this ear of corn to this nice, delicious boiling pot of corn on the cob. But I'm going to show you how to do it the wrong way first, and then I'm going to show you how to do it the correct way. So I'm going to take this ear of corn and I'm going to throw it in the microwave. Now this is the wrong way to do it. So I set it for 4 minutes, and after 4 minutes I'm going to pull it out here, and then I'm going to show you this next step right here. I'm going to set it on my cutting board and I'm going to cut the end off like you see here. Get you a sharp knife, make sure you protect your fingers, and just slice like you see here. Now this is the wrong way to do it, and I'm gonna show you the correct way, but let's go ahead and finish this step. So I get a paper towel and then grab the top of it, like right where all that silky stuff is at. Then I squeeze and I pull. I squeeze and I pull. This was a little bit more challenging than what I thought because this is hot. Now as you see how I just pulled that off, man, this is hot. So I had to get another paper towel. And you know what? This didn't look too bad, but it's not the result that I'm going for. Not the result that I'm going for, so this is the correct way to do it. The correct way to do it is get a paper towel and wet it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll these ears of corns up in this wet paper towel. Or so you get about 2 ply, right? And you just roll it in like how you see here. And this is my first time shucking corn this way. I saw a video on Instagram and this lady was showing her grandmother how she started shucking corn in this different way. And her grandmother was so ecstatic. She was so ecstatic about it. It made me think about my grandmother and the lessons that she taught me about cooking. And I wanted to know if she knew this way of shucking corn. So I put all 3 of these in the microwave for 4 minutes. But I still think I messed up because I honestly think that I should have. I'll tell you in a little bit. So I'll go ahead and pull one out, and it's pretty lukewarm. It's not as hot as the individual ear of corn that I had in there that was not wrapped in a wet and paper towel, but let's go ahead and see. This is a timely process, so I was trying to speed things up. So I got the wet paper towel, rolled it up, put it in the microwave, and now I'm going to cut that end off like you see here. And being that the paper towel is still wet, it's going to cause a little bit of mess, right? So now go ahead and slice it. That didn't go through as good or as easy as the previous one, but here we are. So I'm going ahead and put that. I'm going to go ahead and put this wet paper towel at the top of it, and now I'm going to pull and twist to try to pull that husk off of there. And it's giving a little tug, but it's a little smoother than the first one. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm going to try to do this over again, because as you see, the strings are still, still in here, the silky strings or the husk, whatever you want to call it. What do you call it in your neck of the woods? So what I'm going to do now is turn the microwave on for an additional 2 minutes, and let's go ahead and knock out our second one. So after 2 minutes, this is the result. It's a bit more warmer, and hopefully by this one, this is my third one, that I get it right. And so you see how I'm getting ready to cut it right there at that end, and we just slice it right through. This knife is pretty sharp. I had to put a little bit more elbow grease in it, as you see here. And then I stand it up top as I got the wet paper towel on the end of it with all the silk husk is at right there. And as I'm pulling and I'm twisting, I'm pulling and I'm twisting, I'm pulling and I'm twisting, and that way we can get this husk off of here. And it just depends on how thick the husk is, on how much effort you have to put in to get this done. Sorry about that. And so this one turned out pretty good. I like the way this one turned out. No silk, no husk, no nothing on there. And so now I'm going to go to my third and final one that I did for the redo with the wet paper towel. And I did add about 2 more minutes to the microwave to cook this off. And as you see, that went through very good. So the last one was kind of similar to the first one. And I'm not 100% sure why the wet paper towel works better, but I guess it does. When I first started doing this, in the first one that you see in this video, I was just going by what I saw on Instagram, but I didn't really follow the directions. I just thought that I could omit the wet paper towel, but don't omit the wet paper towel. And as you see right here, all of the silk came off. And now as you can see, everything's right here in the husk, as you see right here. And that is how you shuck corn. So next what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop these in half and put them in a pot with some boiling water. Let me know how you would eat this corn on the cob. If you want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and click in this video right here.